Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about another one circuit. Here we are going to apply the maximum 5 volt at the source, and we are considering the diode D1 and the D2 and the D3 as a silicon diode with a forward voltage of 0.7 volt, and we are considering the 1 kilo ohm resistor as a load resistor, and we are going to find current across the load resistor IRL. For example, if I remove the diode D1, we will get the voltage across the node A and node B as 1.4 volt, because cutoff voltage across the diode D1 is 0.7 volt and the cutoff voltage across the diode D3 is also a 0.7 volt. Here D1 and D2 are connected in series, so that total voltage across the node A and node B will be 1.4 volt. So that if voltage at node A is more than 1.4 volt only, this diode will conduct. And now if I connect diode D1, we know when the two diodes are in parallel connection, the diodes which has lower cut-in voltage will conduct first. So that now the diode D1 will start conduct. Once the voltage, input voltage increase from 0 to 0.7 volt, the diode start conduct. Once it start conduct, voltage across the node A and node B will be 0.7 volt, because the cutoff voltage of the diode D1 is 0.7 volt. Because of that, the diode D2 and D3 will be off. Okay. Now we will get the voltage at node B. VB is equal to Vs, source voltage, minus cutoff voltage of the diode D1. It is VD1, which is equal to 5 volt minus 0.7 volt, which is equal to 4.3 volt. So that current across the load resistor R1 is equal to VB divided by R1, which is equal to 4.3 volt divided by 1 kilo ohm, which is equal to 4.3 milliamps. So that 4.3 milliamps current flowing through the load resistor R1. Let us simulate the circuit. Initially I am considering the linear voltage variation. V1 will be from 0 volt to 5 volt with 0.1 voltage variation. Okay. Now we will simulate the circuit and we will find the behaviors of the diode. We can verify here the voltage across the diode is more than 0.7 volt. The diode start conducting, and it will go up to 5 volt, but maximum current flowing through the diode is 4.3 milliamps. Now I am going to stimulate with the constant DC value. Now the voltage across the B is 4.3 volt and current across the load resistor is 4.3 milliamps. Hope you are able to understand this circuit. Thank you for the watching.